Hope Twitch isn't dead. Of course YouTube's complaining again. You can never have anything work correctly. YouTube's just a complaining piece of crap. There's no ingestion errors. I'm like, oh, that's not my mouse. Another mouse came onto my screen. I forgot it's part of this wallpaper. Something that the creator of this wallpaper apparently did it by mistake. Now it's like Twitch is still live. At least I had disconnects protection on. Okay, YouTube, you can complain, but that's a YouTube problem. There's a couch co-op fest sale. Project Zomboid's on sale. This is one I want. That one on sale. Might as well. I was like, grab it. Why not? Alright. Saying first or second doesn't mean anything. Y'all do it, so like you think it's cool? It's not cool. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, it's not cool. It's a kid thing to do. Waiting for the game to start. Yeah, exactly. I never do it because what's the point? I have 4 monitors hooked up. One there, one there, one there, and one up there. Need to get a different one from that. That one's kind of a sucky monitor. But I want it so it'll be mounted kind of right here. Be nice for OBS. But for right now, it's right up there. But it means I have to really move my mouse up there. Well, I've got to select desktop first. No, that's the wrong thing. That's the modeler. That's the one. There we go. I'm going to continue a save I've been doing recently. Yeah, and do. Like, for real. You guys can just tag along as I build. If my doggo's got anything. And then just some silica. On Pirate Software's Discord? Yes, this is the one. I just finished this factory last night. This one's should be working at 100% efficiency. Yep, that one's 100%. This one should also be 100%. Yeah. Maybe some of these things over here occasionally pause. Like this one. No, it says 100%. But I have a program called Satisfactory Modeler where this entire factory I modeled out with the numbers. Same with the computer one over there. Yeah. And I've modeled a new one that I'm going to work on. It's going to take stuff from here, which I've already got a line running. And it's going to take some computers from here as well. I already got a line out as well. Just got to bring them up. I've already got my inputs for them. I just need to make circuit boards. So I need to model circuit boards and make a capacity for them. I should probably shut off Satisfactory's in-game music. Oh. There. There, that should do the trick. Let me pull it up so you guys can see the modeler. Ew. There. So when I pull up the modeler, you guys can see it too. So I can get the numbers out. So this is currently what it's set to for the one, but I would like to... No, don't do that. I was going to expand the output of this to create extra circuit boards. There. So I want this to produce double what it needs. It's actually clear connection. We're going to run it out to a priority splitter. That'll run there. And then this will run into a storage container. It doesn't have to look pretty, but it gets the numbers. So, yeah, I got a line for that, line for that, line for that. I just got to build this machine. Let's see. So I need 42.86 oil a minute in Caterium. And I do happen to have... I got to go down below. From this computer build, it uses Caterium computers, and the stuff I use is going to be the exact things I need. I got an oil line ran down over there. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, there. And this is the overflow. Which, when it's producing... shouldn't be overflowing at all. Let's see. So it only needs... 93.42 a minute. But even with it, there is still overflow coming from that. I can literally just tap into the overflow because the overflow has more than that machine's actually using. Because why let this go to waste? Actually, let's bring a smart splitter onto this sucker. Not there. Holy crap. That splitter built up top. Where? So this build uses a sushi belt. Oh, that didn't even connect to anything. It just placed there. So yeah, this is a sushi belt. Uses smart splitters and will only put things off in the correct line. Same with this. It'll only do the correct thing. And then, because if you don't do this, it'll back up. You run it into an awesome sink at the end. So that's a sushi belt. This one's a sushi belt. You see it comes off here. The excess runs out. See, what other sushi belts did we do? This is a sushi belt as well. A little bit of a slow one, but it does the job. Oop. There. I'm like, can I get flight? Yeah, sushi belts are great. This one has a couple different sushi belts on it. I couldn't run a huge one due to the numbers. But sushi belt there, and then another sushi belt there. I would have done a sushi belt for these rotors over here, but the sheer number of screws this thing put off was way too much to run through one build. Because I only have Mark IV, and this is above Mark IV capacity. It's actually producing 750 screws. That's Mark V. So I had to split it. So it's just a simple splitter. It does the job effectively. And ever since I got this thing functioning at 100%, it hasn't stopped since. The only thing that'll stop producing will be these. Everything else will run continuously around the clock. Because once this is full, which don't know how much is in here. Oh, it's getting full. Oh, that's almost full. Once it's full, these will stop, but everything else will just run into the awesome sink here at the end. Got a huge platform. I mean, this thing's massive. Got several things automated that can make my life easier. Got this over here, which takes power slugs and uses Sommer sloops to double the output, which goes into a depot automatically. So I always have power slugs. Yeah, that thing's already full. That produces like 15 modular engines a minute. Actually, no. Wait, no, this thing isn't marked as being slooped. Yeah, 15 a minute. Because those are all slooped. It initially called for 7.5 manufacturers with overclocking. I could cut that down by just over half. This one's only going to call for 2. Let's get the plastic. Let's get this done, shall we? I've got all the resources over there. There's some overclocked machines, but not many. Out of the modular engine ones, yeah, there's overclocking. Not much of it is overclocked. Just these 3 manufacturers. And these smelters, and these refineries, and these constructors. That's it. This one initially called for like 8 refineries. I'm like, I'm not doing. like, I am not going to do like 8 refineries. I might as well just overclock them. Get the same amount of output. Because I need rubber, which goes under the platform and comes out right there. And I use coke iron ingots. So it makes petroleum coke, prioritizes there, and then goes off here. So you do prioritization with a smart splitter. You put, it could be output any, or I could literally just go petroleum coke, so it'll only put petroleum coke through that line, and then just overflow, making that a priority line. And then awesome sinks are so nice for these. I've got 4 sinks just for this one alone. This awesome sink goes for this belt, and this one, since it has such low throughput, just goes to that one anyway. I didn't have to make my smart plating elsewhere because I already had one. This one over here, and I'm like, I slooped these just so I could get more capacity. And just took the output of this and rerouted it over to here. Which, why am I going to rebuild it? Like, we got the quick wire one here. Or not quick wire, automated wire. Got this here, so just got to route it over there. Well, it is. I've just got to build it. Let's get to it. I'm going to actually pull the modeler up on my right screen. Let me readjust it so I can see my numbers here. So yeah, not much oil. 42.86. And I only need 34.29 deuterium. And then very little petroleum coke. This machine will actually produce petroleum coke on its own. I'm thinking exactly where to put it. Probably right here. I typically... So I'm only going to do 1 manufacturer. I don't see the point in doing 2. So I'm going to do a sushi belt here because the numbers can do it. Actually, no, I don't really need a sushi belt because I'm already going to run them here. I might as well just run them into their own. First things first, let's get the container down. Oop. Now let's just put that away. I don't need it out. Adaptive control unit. Automated wire. Bam. Bam. Okay, those are just going to be the 3 different lines. I'm going to tap on 2 underneath. Down here is the ugly backside that I don't give 2 craps about. Yeah, I can see the other 2 lines over there and then the other one there. Just got to bring them over. Come on. There. I'll just... No! Hey, what's up, Anonymous? Doing good. Huh. Well... Might as well. Let's do that. Oh, not quite. Bam. There's that one. I don't know why I ran the connection this way. I might as well just reverse it. Yeah, that'll work. I don't care if it goes on the ground at all. As long as I get these to where they're going properly. That should get... Yep, that should be all that. Now I just need to split off the oil. Let's split it off right over here, and then I'm actually going to run a pump. Make sure that the line doesn't have problems. Got it. Hey, Lucas. What? How is the surface too uneven? It let me put it there. I don't get it sometimes with this game. I don't know where I'm going to run this out quite yet. Well, I might as well. Let's just close that up. Oop. That's not H. So, and then I'm gonna want... Should be easy enough. Find her there. And another there. Put that like that. So we're going to put plastic. Deuterium circuit board. Saying 2.29 manufactured assemblers there. Nah. We're going to come over here and put petroleum coke. So we need 20 as the output. Should be able to achieve it with just one. Yep. Put a sloop on this thing. And overclock it by 100%. That's our numbers. Once I get power hooked up to it, it should work just fine. Okay, now... How dare it run out of connection points? It's so rude. Okay. This needs... Yeah, that should work just fine. Oh, that's not quite lined up. Yeah. Whatever. Should be able to just... Because I still need my circuit boards. And after all, I am making this so it can take the extra capacity. Okay, see you, Lucas. Like so. Half of it will go in there, half to there. No, I just need 20. Yeah, 20 for the output. 28.57 from this. Like so. That'll give us 14. This rounds up. 14.29. $42? No. About 45. That'll be fine. This one just won't be running at super efficient speeds. That doesn't need it. That ladder's been here for months. Just close up the hole. I don't need it. Who needs a hole in the ground? So with the Caterium line, I can just split off of it earlier because it's like it's a maxed out Mark IV line, and it's not using the whole thing. I might as well just split from it. Oh, one thing I was working on: radar towers across the entire map, and in a ideal configuration that reveals every single resource node that I can look for. So I can come down here and like, oh, I want to see every limestone node here's every claimed limestone node. Here's every unclaimed node. See just how many SAM ore nodes there really are in the game. Quite a bit of coal when you think about it. Sulfur, quartz, There's all the oil points. There's only a few places for uranium. 4 I can think of. But, you know, there's 5. I got one marked up here. There's one up here. One about here, one here, and then one over here. Okay, let's see here. I might as well just put the foundry right here. Yeah, there's gonna be an excess with petroleum coke. So gotta figure that out. Because I can't just put an awesome sink right here. It's too small. Yeah. Too small. Actually. Do that. Actually, I wanted a smart splitter specifically. Yeah, it's complex if you don't know what you're doing. Petroleum coke, none, and overflow. We're gonna need... Oh, let me turn on the flashlight, even though it's not very bright. Okay, let's see. Another one here. Reverse the flow of this one. I do need a constructor near the output of this one. Oh, let me put this one first. Tempered deuterium ingot. I need 17.14 for my output. And for this, I need 85.71 of quickwire. Oh, you guys can't even hear the game. My bad. Man, yeah, I'm just hearing that factory in my left ear. 85.71. Cool. And then just run the output of that into there. And that's basically this factory done. I've just got to run the inputs in, which requires the oil and then the deuterium. So let's go underneath. Oh. Oh. I probably should get the output or the input for the oil in place. Only need Mark 1. I don't need anything crazy for the pipeline. At least up here I want to have them organized, but that's our oil. Done. It'll be flowing in immediately. Yep, that pipe's already full. This machine's going to begin producing. Yep, it's already outputting. Look at that. Beautiful. We'll be filling this with plastic. And I do need an awesome sink. That was the other thing I needed. Just down here. From this one. Where's that deuterium? Here. We'll split this off. Do 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 do. There should be your inputs. I just gotta get the power hooked up. What's up with the deuterium? Oh, is it not hooked up to the machine? There. Yeah, it's not hooked up. There we go. Hooked up now. Let's just put some of that in here. I might as well pull out a bunch of quick wire. dump some in here. Do. That way. Let's double the output. Why not? I have some extra power capacity. There. Not a whole lot. My max consumption's above my actual capacity in production, which really isn't a good thing when you think about it, but I should be totally fine. I've got a big battery backup, and I've got priority power switching, which I need to put one on this factory, speaking of. So now this thing is going to be producing. Hello? I'm like, can I connect the power so that the overflow can actually function when this thing's full? Yeah, it's uploading them immediately. I don't know how many circuit boards actually have. Quite a bit, but not full. Okay, so that is that factory done. As it fills up those, we can put them in the space elevator and do the next phase. There's some other factors I need to make, like quartz. I have a quartz line ran over here underneath. It's just not connected to any machines. Quartz is important too. I've just got some backup storage for quartz sitting there. They're gonna not last forever. Whoops. I didn't build this one, by the way. A friend did. It's not perfect output at all, but it does work. I built this, just a simple little copper factory, just gets me my outputs. I'll probably run this water line in a different spot for some other time. What this water goes to is to a fuel plant, specifically diluted biofuel. Oh. It's like this thing is finally about full. It'll go until it's full of plastic. And once it's full of plastic, this will stop because I won't have any heavy oil residue output. See, this stopped because this is full. So is this. But liquid biofuel, which is what I use for my jetpack, is so much better than regular fuel. 750 megajoules of energy, which how much is regular fuel? It's got the same amount of energy. It's just they're different for the jetpack. Now that I've pulled some of that out, this started back up. Because there was finally some capacity, this thing could fill back up. Also, I've run it into this for automatic upload, as well as a ton of storage, and a fuel station. So you just drive a vehicle underneath here and it'll automatically refuel it. Nice. I kind of just want to wait for this to finish up, but I got to get that quartz done. It's a quarter of the way there. My nose is crazy right now. Actually, I have no idea how much capacity this thing has left. Yeah, it's starting to run out. What's this one at? About the same. These won't hold out forever. Yep, here's the line. These are actually billboards. There's a emission strength, which is light. So if you just put it to full emission strength at full white like this, it just lights up the tunnel entirely. Is my flashlight on? It was. Okay, it's off now. This tunnel was pretty dark. I need to redo how I have these belts. But if I come over here, you see how dark it was before, because I haven't put light in this section yet. I think I can make this as compact as I can possibly make it. Or no, it's not compact right now, but I think I can get it looking much better. Whew. Just a involuntary yawn. Okay, let's get this quartz going. That's actually... Oh, you can't see it, but I can just put that on top and then this here. So I can just toggle that on and off. So I can show... What's the end? Let's just park it right here. And let's design it. Let's go grab a new section. We want 2 different outputs. I'm trying to think what they're called. Silica. Yeah. Silica for one. And quartz crystal. I don't know our numbers, even though I don't really need numbers for this, technically. But let's go all the way back and see how much per minute this conveyor belt runs, so I can choose how much I want off of it, because I'm going to need crystal oscillators as well. Wee. Oh, this foundation's still concrete out here. I think it's just the same output from both of these. 120. 120. Wait, is that? That's Mark 3. Wait, this is a miner. Oh, no, that's a miner Mark 2. Yes. Never mind. It just hasn't put out so much in so long. Yeah, it's 240 times 2. Yep, 480. Which is what one Mark IV conveyor does, so. Now we know exactly what the production for that is. We can design based off of that. Me and someone were working out. Oh, wow. Some parts are different heights than others. But that it could look good with the clipping, with the right material. Never finished it, but... Yep, it's at a different height now. Oh, wow, a different height again. Yeah, it's not the best. That should work. There should be nothing right here. Cool. Yeah, this could be where all the quartz stuff goes. At least just the generic quartz stuff. So if we have 480, I don't know what the output will be. Let's run it here. We have 480 parts per minute. Sure, I could split it 50-50, but I don't need it 50-50. How dare he go live? That's so rude. Okay. Like, I don't know why my phone isn't on the wireless charger. So I do need crystal oscillators. It's not a terrible recipe to do. What if we did 10 per minute? Oh, that's actually not bad. It's like actually not bad. We're going to limit this part limit to 50. Yeah. I think 50 is a fair number for that. That gives this capacity. So I put it there. Let's actually take it and move it further down. So there's our capacity there. Let's actually run it into more quartz crystals. Except I don't need 135 a minute. Let's do another 50 a minute. Line with bottom quartz crystal. Wish you could align it with others. So this is probably the next machine that's going to be built. So I'm actually using 413 a minute, but there's an extra output. What if I clear connections, run it to a priority splitter, and then split that out into its things? Like so. Let's align it with the middle one. Actually, let's move it back, and then align it. And then run this one into an awesome sync. That shows that our excess. Bam! So I could actually split that by 2 to put for the others. I think I'll just keep it as extra. Cable. Let's see here. I'd probably just do regular cable. Okay, that's not the worst. So I need 140 input, which from let's see here, and then we need these. I'm trying to think what's the more efficient one. It's quite a lot of iron. Yeah. definitely is a lot of iron. Don't you love how adding one just changes everything up? $225. And then all the screws. I could just do steel screws. Steel beam. I don't need much at all. I definitely think solid steel ingot's the way to go here. Requires less. Yeah, like way less. See, I don't need much extra iron than that. There we go. There's a factory. With our numbers. So with this thing, I can just keep building factories and factories and factories. There's 3 separate ones that aren't connected at all. Work on that later, but I think this is full. No. It's almost there. Dang it. So with those numbers, that can definitely fit in here. Let me... I'm trying to press the dang escape key. Holy crap. That is not how I wanted that. Wanted it like that. It's saying we would need 10 manufacturers. I'm not doing 10 of these at all. Ow. Three. Take it or leave it. 10 divided by 3. Yeah. $2.5. Just copy and paste the settings. That's only 7.5 a minute. I need 4. I need 4, not 3. I should be able to fit all of them down over here. That should be good. 2, 3, 4. Cool. Yay. Hey, what's up, man? Stream's going all right. Not really big turnout. Figured I wouldn't with this game, but hey, I want to play it. What the heck? There's nothing wrong with that. But it's going well. Yeah, just crunching the numbers. Oh, that's done. Pausing it because this sequence is always so fun. I only need 100 to finish this phase. You might as well stick around for it. Good timing, actually. I just finished that little factory a bit ago so I could get this part done. It's ready. Make sure you guys can hear it. That should be good.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts.
I love this
Instead,
game.
I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
It's like... the game is so funny. I love it. You gotta get a view of this thing.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Yeah, this game has some funny humor. When you unlock trains for the first time, the AI goes choo choo mother and then it cuts off. I love the humor. Speaking of, I should have a look at the hub, unlock some things, because this game's fun. There's even doggos. Lizard doggo. Oh my gosh, that one's holding a nuke. Yeah, it's a very cool game. Bauxite refinement. Might as well just get that done. Need computers. Heavy modular frames. Motors. And rubber. I'm going along.
Milestone reached. Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these
This
new
will kill
production
me.
challenges.
I won't lose anything.
If
But
it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
oh, where am I going to hit the death barrier? There it is. You can see just how big that factory platform takes up the desert. It's huge. I don't lose anything. There. Oh, that pod will return in 10 minutes. I want the hover pack. Hazmat suit. That one will be nice. Hazmat suit will keep you protected from radiation. Hover pack is the next one, though. I've got those aluminum plates. Because you can find them around the world. So the thing I'm interacting with is called the Dimensional Depot. It's a new feature they added. Oh, it's game changing. They added it for the 1.0 release. Man, they should have done it earlier. Allows you to upload things to a depot, and you can... it does. 4-player multiplayer by default. If you want more, you gotta rent a server. Yeah, actually, if I go over here, you'll see someone's offline. Where'd he log off at? Oh, yeah, he just logged off right here. I love it. He's sitting there with a coffee mug, too. No coffee in that mug, unfortunately. So, yeah, let's get a coffee mug out. No? I guess I'm just going to buy one. No, it's not there. No, it's in equipment. It'd be fun to play with you. Since I've played since early access, I have a gold helmet and gold build gun and gold nut trinket, which you can see my gold build gun. Let's see. A bunch of emotes. It's even rock, paper, scissors. Banging it against the helmet because... Oh, wow. Smack. Just smacks the helmet. Love it. Just love it. It's like, I've got the jetpack. Oh, I kind of want to wait 6 minutes because I want to get the hover pack so badly. It will connect to the power grid and you can just hover in place. But currently with the jetpack, I'm using liquid biofuel, which I actually manufacture here. I put in leaves or wood. It'll run in over here and make it into biomass. and then come over here and make it into solid biofuel, which I've got quite a lot of. And then from there, we'll come over here, mix with water, which I pump in from a lake over there to make it liquid. And run it through another pipe into a packager, which requires canisters, which are made from plastic. So I run oil from elsewhere, but there's a byproduct for making just straight plastic. Heavy oil residue, which just run it into here to make petroleum coke, and I'm not using it right now, so I just sink it into here to get the extra resources, or to get tickets, which you can buy things with. Hover pack uses your power grid, biofuel, and fuel. Like, this is a fuel plant I made over here. Just driving one of these vehicles underneath it will automatically fill it up, which you can see the fuel at the bottom of the screen. Just driving underneath it will top it off. And I've even got this thing full of cargo. In this case, fuel. If I can park this thing. He jumped the gun. That's fine. You streaming today? Or not planning on it? I named this doggo Sir Bartholomew III. This was just Sir Doggo. I love lizard doggos. They're adorable. They actually sell a life-sized plush of these guys. Should look them up. Yeah. Okay, here you go. There's a life-size lizard doggo plush. Lizarddoggo.com is Coffee Stain Studios merch site. And it even comes with a few accessories that they can find, including nuclear waste. Yeah, they can just pick up nuclear waste randomly. And you can't delete nuclear waste at all. They got a smaller one, but I would much rather spend the $150 and get the life-sized plush. Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. I did buy that the other day. I actually have a radio with it in here. I'll probably play Deep Rock Galactic on stream. Let's resume the music. So if I actually go into photo mode and zoom in, can actually see the rocket pod just sitting up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go all out when I get mine. And about 30 seconds left on the timer, that'll come back in the atmosphere. You'll hear the sonic boom if you're nearby the hub. Speaking of, what's some more research I can do in here? Megafauna, just... Alien technology, this is the dimensional depot stuff, as well as speed up increases. Deuterium, I need to finish this. Geothermal generators. There's a bunch of geysers across the map I can get power from. So might as well do with that. And there's programmable splitters. I can get that one right now. That's about to come back. You'll hear it. Yep, there it is. Oh, it actually clipped through the space elevator. I didn't realize that. I'm actually live on Twitch as well, because Twitch is my favorite platform, but YouTube's got more stuff. Impressive camera. Yeah, this is just photo mode. That's all that is. Yep. Now let's get this. I'm not riding that thing up again. No point.
Milestone reached.
Hover pack.
The hover pack draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
I'm going to make 6 of them and put 5 of them in the dimensional depot. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Hover pack is game-changing when making a factory. You don't have to keep using fuel for your jetpack. You can just hover above the factory. Indefinitely, actually. As long as you're within power range. And one more, and no more. Or I'll make none more. That's fine. There, I can now. You have to swap them, but. Oh, look at that. I can actually go up in the air and just sit here. I don't have to touch the controls, nothing. I can just stay in the air. And just put the rest in here for anyone that plays with me to use. Okay, it was Caterium, huh? I could get that one, actually. But I need the AI limiter. Caterium. Programmable splitter is a good one. It's basically a smart splitter, but with more capacity.
Programmable splitter unlocked. This upgrade to the smart splitter provides additional options to improve conveyor belt logistics.
Oh, there's like little power in this area, but I'm still getting some power. So you can see it grabbing from points where there's power. Start working on this, which I designed the factory here. This is exactly what I'm going to be building right there. So it's actually clocked at 250%. I'm not going to summer sloop it, I don't need to. So basically I've got to put, this is my raw numbers for everything I need. I could start with the quartz. I don't know where I'm going to start with right now, but it's an option. Now, phase 4 is going to be a joke to complete. Yeah, I don't have any of the parts for it yet, but I can actually start making aluminum. Which I got to get bauxite. Oh, I should be able to just... What the? What? Why is there green markers? Or is it... I don't get it. There's 2 pure iron... Why are the markers green? That doesn't make any sense. Do I need to restart my game? I think it's just broken. Because it shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, now I can see where all the bauxite is on the map. Always in that area. No, I don't know what the green is. For some reason, some icons are just green. I'm gonna come down here, save and quit, and reload the world, and maybe that'll fix it. Oh, it's coming back down. I can see it. It's just a dot. It's so cool watching that come down. Let's see. This world I have, embarrassingly, 236 hours of playtime on. It's a lot. Trying to think what the date was when they released 1.0. It's been a minute. I started playing the game since Update 4 in 2021. I've been playing the game for 4 years. Oh, it didn't complete its re-entry, so it restarted the animation. Now there's other green markers. Okay. What? What? What if I just come in here and disable them? Wish I could hide certain markers. So when I go to bring bauxite, I'm gonna finish the trains. I'm gonna bring the trains through the canyon here and over. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna run the trains. But got a train station over there. So when I first started playing the game, trains didn't have collision with other trains. So we would have just one rail and then a loop on each end with a ton of trains going through it, and they would clip through each other. And then they changed it so they actually had collisions and you had to do signals. So it's like, ugh, that sucks. So I had to redo or retrofit my first rail network I ever did to accommodate collision. This is much faster than anything else that I have currently set up, so. Why are you still there? I thought I killed that one. Apparently it respawned. It was really funny. Yeah, this is oil. I actually don't know what the capacity of the buffer is at. Okay, it's starting to run out. Once this runs out, and once this gets low enough to take this entire capacity, which I can't look at it because it's trying to dock right now. Yeah, since it's trying to dock, it won't let me examine it. Yeah, once this is empty and this has got 1,600 liters or meters cubed or gone from it, which you can see it's draining quite fast. It'll, because I have the train set to not leave the station until it's completely empty. Same with the other station over there. I have it set to only stay until it's completely full, but it's been sitting there for like an hour or so. Oh yeah, the pack will take power from the rails because the rails have power. Yeah, Satisfactory's fun. It's a $40 game though, so. Okay, see you later, man. Yeah, turn the music back on. It's gonna be boring without it. Yeah, see ya. I didn't build this here. Someone else did. I love the game soundtrack I have playing. Yeah, that should be good enough. Yeah. Oh boy, I hope it's not too close. Oh, looks like it'll work. Nice. I got it barely. Yeah, that's pretty close. Should work out pretty well in here in the end. probably this last segment here, and then I should be able to. Maybe not. Not quite yet, at least. Huh. I think I know how I can get this done, because I want to split it off to there and then over through the canyon. I think I know how I can do it. Come underneath. Then I can soft rotate. About like that. That looks like it works. Really? Hate it when it does that crap. This doesn't have to be a perfect turn. It's got to be functional, and at least look acceptable. Yeah, I'll split it off, send it that way. Boom. Bam. Bop. Bada bop. Boom. Pow. Why was Sam speaking nonsense now? Like, I'm making the factory more functional. I'll try decoration later on, but for right now, I want it to work. Trains are going to be more for transporting in materials that are only found elsewhere, like, I don't know, bauxite. It's not going to be for transporting completed materials unless it's heading to a place to be used, in which case, yeah, makes sense. But for things that I'll build out of, those will go into a dimensional depot where I can use them. Because for building, it makes much more sense now. Before, it made more sense to transport everything to a central location for like storage, but not anymore. So much more sensible to just put a dimensional depot at the output. Have your material cache. It's a bunch of containers. If it's something you use a ton of, to give you a buffer. Like I have for concrete. I have a lot of concrete capacity. See, if I can't get this back onto, or this is still technically connected to the world grid, but if I can't get it to fully hook up, I can just, it's the same height as the world grid for this type of thing, but if I can't, I can just put it somewhere and bam, it's on the world grid. That just shows what the actual world grid looks like in comparison to the current rail. I need to know what this song is specifically. It's a good starting song. Oh, I'm gonna run out of power if I don't bring the rails. It's a nice, long, straight rail. That's the straightest railroad I've ever made. The other ones have at least curved a little bit. Because I never did a full base for the rail. I just did it from point to point on posts. Not like this. This can allow for the... Actually, no, I have done a really straight one before now that I think about it. I just never finished it. This one, I'll actually finish. I need to turn this soon. Probably right there. From here, go underneath. Need half foundation. This needs some fixing. Could probably do that by just doing this. Minimize the clipping so it's not a seizure fest. I don't know how to connect this. I really don't know how to connect this well. Maybe if I... Oh boy. There. That at least looks a little bit better. It's not so sharp. Never found out a good way how to make corners like that that look good. This will probably cut off my jetpack power, or the power for this again. Okay, not that time. I don't know how to make it smooth, because if I even can. Come out here a little bit more. And I can turn it and put it back on the world grid. Another terrible corner. That's probably the best I can actually do. Is just do a couple rounded corners. That hole will be covered. It's not going to matter. Need to look up railway tips and tricks. So I can make better looking railways that don't have problems like that. Oh boy. We're gonna do something like that. Not too bad. Let's come into transport. Put a couple block signals down. For now, I'm going to bring it to here. I'm not going to do it all in one sitting. underneath, I need to figure out a support structure that doesn't look bad. I didn't want shuffle on. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound like what I thought was up next. I'm gonna end it. If I need more quartz, some right next to the rail. Why is the Pallet.G... Of course. Of course the Pally.gg thing broke. Fix now. Put back in the middle. That's not... top and try again. Transform center horizontally. Okay, now that's fixed. I didn't even notice it was broken. So I looked up and just saw that frowning face. I'll probably take that rail down around and then down to the side. It's probably the best course of action for that rail. I'll just take it down straight and then not 90 it. This way it's a little more can't do 90s because the canyon, but now that it's out of the canyon, I should be able to kind of do just straight and then 90 it. Okay, this is a definite straight across the 90. Did this go and switch around yet? No. This should interface soon. I'll not sit here until it does. Hungry, I'm tired. Head hurts a little bit. To fix that, I got some to leave here. The head hurt part, I should say. A little bit of water there is in there. It's mostly ice. I didn't pick it up, but it's mostly ice, so it's whatever. Wonder how long this will take to empty. Shouldn't be too long. There. This will be outputting. Not a crazy ton, but there is an output. Hey, what's up? Gonna end soon. I'm just waiting for this to go because it should soon. This has gotta be getting down because these only hold 1600. Apparently I can interface with that. But this is empty. That means that's got to empty soon, right? I'm doing all right. So that just hits my flow rate. Thing ever gonna do its thing? Oh, you guys can't even see the autosave messages. My camera's covering it. Oh, there it goes. Like, it shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Off that goes, and once it clears the station, this should move forward. Yeah, the rest of those buffers are empty. Or it should. It's not going to pick up that one because of how full it is. It'll pick them all up, or all these ones up, dump them in until all these... It'll empty that way, this way. Okay, now it's waiting. The drain rate should go down here soon. Once it fills up that other buffer all the way. This will be kind of the same way. No net gain. Same here. This is the one that'll be emptying. Emptying as fast as it can. Yep, and there it goes. Drain rate is going down to a crawl. And now this one's going to top off, and it's going to just do that in a chain. Here comes the other train, completely full of oil. And now it's going to wait a long time. Okay, now this one, the net gain's going to go down, and this one's going to go up, and it's going to repeat until they're all empty. Yeah, Satisfactory is a fun game. Okay, so the first buffer is empty. Now this one's draining very quickly. Got less than a minute left till that one drains. This one will drain sometimes, just because the systems I have taking oil will pull from this. Now it's about full. This one will fill up soon. Yeah. Just like to stream, it's fun. Oh. This buffer's empty. So yeah, this is now the one that's gonna drain. Once this one's empty, it'll move on to the next. And then the next. And then the next. But I got the oil lines going underneath. Goes across to those buffers. With a pump to make sure it actually goes properly. When it's like straddling, it's a little weird. Dude's holding bombs. He has bombs, but no bombs. I might as well run the one through here. If you were here a bit ago, you would have saw the cool space elevator sequence. Yeah, this is a big factory. And I got a lot of capacity to grow. Got a lot to build. Got a factory in progress over here. Got the numbers for it all calculated, too. Did I click Clone Hero? I did! Of course I clicked Clone Hero on accident. Dang. But here you go. See some designs I've gotten here. Ooh. All of this and that are complete. This is the one I'm designing right there. Yeah, sure I could launch Clone Hero, but do I really want to play that right now? Not even fully loaded yet. You won't even hear the music. I don't have it set. I mean, I got my guitar back there. I can't click quit. Oh. What's the button? Kind of figured it out. Okay, well, exit that out. Yeah, I'm done playing this for today. I've been on for a good couple hours after I finished my schoolwork, which is GED stuff. My brain's fried. I can't think in this complex game. Gas filter. Aluminum casing. Then I need quick wire.
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally
Where's the
honest with you
hazmat?
from this moment on.
Wait.
Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Fabric. I don't think I have any. I don't. Don't I have synthetic fabric? As a recipe? Not yet. I'll get one scanning, but yeah. Yeah, I'll just... Okay. Shifted. Something just moved. Yeah, but I need to adjust the timing on that. Now I'm thinking about it. That delay needs to go up by a few seconds. Okay, I should be able to do it now with it working properly. You can hear the music now. Holy crap. I accidentally closed out the program. There has to be a window open for it to hear. But I'm tired. Need a nap before I go to work. I'll just join up next time. See you later. Bye. Where's the delay? The delay needs to be like a second, not 5.